Good afternoon. It is December 29th, 2023, and today we had a downtrend day. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. Um, Whoops. So you can see some buying coming in at the end. Um, and so this isn't really a bare body bar. Um, but, it wouldn't be surprising if we, did go sideways or tried to test this level of this price level at the top of this range up here. Um, or we could just keep going up. So anyway, here's it. Here's what it is. In the overnight, we had this channel here. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. This channel up here, and then we have an overshoot that leads to a break, and we get what appears to be two legs down. This channel never was confirmed at market open. Prices just they were going sideways with an upward bias. So technically you could have gone long here, and it's not really a bad bet, because if you do go long here and you're predicting that it's a range day and you're right, then you could have a lot of upside, um, a lot of potential to the upside. Let's see how quickly you would have gotten out of this. I mean, this is definitely one 32.50. So yeah, you would have had to ride out all this congestion. This is definitely one though that you'd probably be trying to get in on a limit order, because you're not really sure what's going on. This is the first time since this moved down that we're above the EMA. So it's risky. Um, and it just looks like it's too early for a reversal. Like even though this wasn't confirmed, this is a strong enough move down that you're not trying to just bet on a reversal this early. So let me take that away. That's not really, like, look at all this sideways stuff. That's not a strong reversal. So yeah, we just go sideways, and then um, I believe this to be a midline, and that's what all this resistance is from. The closing price from yesterday, the midline, and then prices just sell off a little bit, and you do get a failed second entry long right here, but I don't think you have enough information to just go short. But we make a new low, you get some buying, people are trying to bet on this being a range, and then the floor just falls out. And you get a really strong move down, and then you get two legs back, and this is not a second entry short technically, because um, you have first entry, second entry, third entry. This is not a new low, but this, I feel like you could argue for this to be a double bottom. This looks like two legs back, and that confirms this trend channel. So, and it's right at this price level. I think this is worth the risk. And you can see the floor falls out, big move down. You're getting a big runner on that potentially. And so if you're looking at that as a channel, something like that, you get the overshoot that leads to a break and a couple moves down, and then we go sideways. And you can see on this larger beige khaki channel, we come up short of the low of the channel a couple times. Well, actually, we didn't. We hit it right here, pulled back. So we actually didn't come short of that channel. But I guess more people were playing this steeper short-term channel here. And with the overshoot and the break and a move to a new low, and then we just go sideways. And I marked a couple of trades right here. You get this second entry short right here. It's not the high of the swing. It doesn't go anywhere. And then you get a second entry short right here. So this does look like one leg, two legs. One leg right there. So look at how big and bearish this bar is. I think that's worth trying. I mean, we might test this low. And you get a lower high right here. I think that's a very high probability setup. That looks good to me to test this low. And then you get the failed second entry long. I don't like this one because we just came off that, but it ends up working. And then you get a lower high here. And then we just ride the former level of resistance. It's now acting as support. And then it bounces out of here. And you do get a failed second entry short reversal right here. I don't think you want to take that on a day like today because there's no real... Oh, by the way, we were closing this gap. So yeah, actually, if you see that, I forgot about that, then maybe you take this. So, and this is why it's good to be at your chart every day and looking at a few days of data, because this is a gap that was trying to be filled. Prices gapped up in the overnight of whatever day this is, and we didn't even come back and test that. So prices quickly filled it to the high side, and then look at that. That is amazing. As soon as it hits that, it reverses. And you get a first entry, failed second entry short. So if you see that, I think that's worth the risk. And it gives you a nice move before you get some correction. And then it keeps going up. And I think we have a spike in channel here. And unfortunately, I don't see anything I really like in here. This kind of looks like a double test, but going sideways, we get a lot of dojis. So this one's a tough call. And we get this channel up, sells off, boom. Get an overshoot of this potential flatter channel, and you do get a second entry long here. And prices have been bouncing off that midline, but I really don't like this one, but it's one you could argue for. And then we get the break, and really, I mean, really this kind of looks like maybe it's a range. But that's how I saw it today. So hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow or Monday.